Challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Michael Bourne at the plate now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Colby Rasmus strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Inciarte. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Evan Gattis now standing in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, he's a guy that's definitely going to attack you with the fastball. He's got a good one, so why not?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Eric Ibar is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Eric Ibar.
Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on its way. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ibar is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman number 5.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Valbuena with the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Luis Valbuena will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. A quick out number 1.
Batting A.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Here's the big first baseman, John Singleton. Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Markakis, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Ground ball right side. There's Peterson. Throw gets him, 2 down.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Adonis Garcia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Keuchel gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Valbuena is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
First pitch on its way. Nick Swisher is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Tyler Flowers in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, that inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first two guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting,
Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. And taken in out there for the first out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
So stepping in, Colby Rasmus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. Peterson fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
the batter, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
So striding in, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. We played 4 full. Atlanta leads it 1-0. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Bourne.
Grounded to short. Correa is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Ender Inciarte will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Eric Ibar will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, just keeping him close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick Markakis.
Flipped out the other way towards short. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, 1 pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both into the box. Adonis Garcia as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
At the plate, John Singleton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So two men are on with one man out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
George Springer stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And not in time as the second run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Nick Swisher steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Jace Peterson will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And you know, he hasn't looked incredible out there on the mound so far, but he's pretty much done what he's needed to do. He's kept.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Colby Rasmus gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Left fielder, Colby.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
And that's a classic sequence there. 2 straight fastballs, get him ahead in the count 0-2. And then they come with something that looks like a fastball, but takes a sharp left at Albuquerque. Has no answer for that.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez as they take the lead 4-3.
You'll be able to see here, they wanted this pitch to be down and in. The catcher sets up inside, but look where this thing winds up. Leaks right back over the heart of the plate. A real mistake in location there, and it winds up costing him.
Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Designated hitter.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. To short. There's Ibar. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Michael Bourne will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Bourne is retired, and there's one away.
Fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Eric Ibar steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Lofted in the air out to right field. Springer is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. John Singleton steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Hit out towards second. And reined in. 1 away.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Jason Castro will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Well, he's got a different look to him in this 7th inning. Much more determined.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Markakis looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Jason Castro, and it's now 5-3.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Jose Altuve stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention,
out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Jason Grilli will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now to the plate, George Springer. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 5-3. Luke Gregerson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Luke Gregerson.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the right time to let it all hang out. This might be the last chance he gets.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swing and a miss on the sink. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Altuve is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Nick Markakis steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it on to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Carlos Correa will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Colby Rasmus will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
A runner at first with no outs here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's running towards second. Grounded fouled off to the right side. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
2 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. 2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Nick Swisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer is under it. 1 down.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Tyler Flowers will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Giles sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
On the money.
This is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves out the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out for him.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And it's quickly 0-2.
And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 5-3. Good night from Houston.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.